talking about the Detroit Lions, man. Interesting article came out. Well, not article, actually. Shout out to Pat McAfee and what they're doing online. They're crushing it.
Yep.
And obviously, you got our boy Foxy, repping the Detroit sports there. Although he doesn't do his justice, man. I'm gonna say Foxy be letting me down sometimes.
No, he puts on.
He puts on, but like he'll like defend, but you won't have like I don't know. I think he's just never prepared to battle. You know what I'm saying? He just like backs down a lot.
Well, we are Detroit sports. So.
Yeah, it's fair. That's fair. But the Detroit Lions, man, the most expensive offense in the league. Break it down for me, Spinny. Actually, a little bit of homework, but I want to hear your take first.
Yeah, no, it's Jared Goff in the offensive line, and that's what you're paying for. It's the highest paid offensive players we have are Jared Goff, Taylor Decker, Holotua Vaitai, Habatapatua Vaitai, and Frank Ragnow. Habatapatua Vaitai and Frank Ragnow, and that's who you're paying the most. So once Jared Goff and his $31 million get off the books, that'll obviously be a lot different. But if you're building the team from the trenches, which is what we want to do, which is what we've said we're doing, then paying your offensive line, paying these guys like that is what you're going to have to do. So, yeah, maybe Vaitai is a little bit of an overpay, but Taylor Decker has earned what he's gotten paid. Frank Ragnow obviously has earned what he's gotten paid, but it's all on the offensive line and in Jared Goff right now. So
100%. That's where that's coming from too. Like that's the largest unit on the offensive side of the ball is the offensive line. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 starters versus like maybe 1 or 2 at the receiver position, or like true A game guys. You have more of that on the offensive line than you would in the receiver room, or running backs room, and obviously quarterback. You're only paying one to be your starter. That's the other position group that makes it top 10 in terms of pay is Jared Goff, and I want to get this straight too. Like outside of him throwing the ball away on 4th down last year, and like some of the other like just goofy ass shit that he was doing, like
so a lot of it
the only thing I hate about Jared, I don't hate Jared Goff, I just hate his contract. You know what I'm saying? Like if he was doing that on a rookie deal, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like that's whatever. You know what I'm saying? This kid's only making like what I don't even know, $7 million, like
something like that. Yeah.
Like, but dude, we're paying him
$31 million. That's a lot of money.
You know what I'm saying? To be bad out there, and I get he was in a bad situation, but it was just $30 million for that, bro. Like, come on, fam. But the offensive line, exactly where's the majority of that money is coming from. And, I mean, you have to say we're probably, I think the last time PFF did power rankings, were we not number 1 or
we're 3?
Three in terms of like ranking their offensive
lines,
offensive line units, and obviously we have that, man. Frank Ragnow, one of the best centers in the game. You got Taylor Decker, top 12 tackles in the game. I mean, Penei Sewell, top 10 pick in the game. Obviously, Vaitai, we signed on a free agent deal.
Bowler.
Jonah Jackson, a Pro Bowler, but he's on his rookie deal. Like that's where majority of that's coming from. That being said, like, I don't think it's a bad look again because it's from the offensive line. I didn't watch the whole McAfee clip. I just saw the Twitter one. Well, you just would go to you yawning.
Yeah.
Jesus, Mikey, what is wrong with you?
It was better than him fixing the mustache, but I don't know. It was still funny.
No, but that's where really that's coming from, man. Other than that, it's just Jared Goff, and I'm not tripping over it. I'm sure the McAfee show was like clowning us, but like,
well, it's like we're not very good,
Mm-hmm.
It's deservedly so, but I feel like when you see those numbers going into that offensive line, I expect our backfield to have a big year because I feel like we're going to be a run-first sort of team this upcoming season. So I expect that's why DeAndre Swift is a guy that I want to get in fantasy because I feel like he could have a breakout year this year. If he doesn't,
stay healthy,
I'm moving on from him. Yeah, if he stays healthy, but that's been a big issue.
They showed us last year that anybody in that backfield can have a good game. Like I said, we had guys coming off the bench.
Mm-hmm.
Literally guys coming off the couch, coming in there rushing for 100 yards.
Literally named Netflix because of it.
Because he was sitting on the couch. And there was such a long time where we were fighting, we've gone, 4 years without a 100-yard rusher. Reggie Bush was our last 100-yard rusher, and we had 3 of them last year. So it makes a difference when you're paying your offensive line like that. They are going to open alleys for these guys. They are going to have guys go out there and be good. We saw that it didn't matter if you're DeAndre Swift, Jamal Williams, Jamar Jefferson, Godwin Igwebuike, or Craig Reynolds. You could run behind that offensive line. Neil Rule could get 3 yards behind that offensive line. So it's impressive. It's what you paid for. And like once Jared Goff is off the books and we get a rookie quarterback or trade for a different quarterback and put him back there, then we'll see. But
Yeah, I mean, and again, that's my biggest gripe with him is just like the contract, and that's not even necessarily his fault. I'm saying like the Lions took that on because we knew we were going to be part of a rebuild, and that's why they attached those 2 first-round picks along with them. And we're going to see, man. I hope that there's somebody in this draft that we can grab a hold of and and take advantage of that rookie deal. I mean, that's one other thing too. I want to point out on that is that with drafting earlier in the draft, you are paying your rookies a lot more money. Truthfully. Put the camera on. Put the camera on, Mike. Here. Oh, she ran away.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's we're gonna have to see a lot of improvement from that offense next year. Obviously, we invested in the defense heavily in the draft, so except for Jameson Williams, but we need someone to throw Jameson Williams that ball. We need someone to hit DJ Chark down the field. So it's on Jared Goff. This is a big year for Jared Goff if he can live up to that $31 million contract. If he can go out there and orchestrate drives and take a team down the field and put them in the end zone at a high level, rather than, like you said, throwing the ball away on 4th down or making stupid interceptions. He has all the tools now. He has a high-paid offensive line. He has playmaking wide receivers. He has a good tight end. He's got a great backfield. It's on him. It's on Jared Goff to go out there and produce.
Spencer, I want you to look in the camera and give a pump-up speech to Jared Goff.
Real quick.
Okay.
Real quick. Let's
All right. Listen here, Jared. You got a hot-ass girlfriend, all right? So I need you to take the confidence you get from her in the sack and put it out there on the field. You need to lead this team. You need to be a leader of men. You need to dump that ball off. You got DJ Chark out there. You got Jameson Williams out there. You got Big D Hawk, Big Cock Hawk coming out of the backfield. You got DeAndre Swift, for God's sakes. I need you to go out there and be the man that your girl knows you aren't. Go out there and provide for this team. Provide for this offense. I need you to get us to the playoffs, Jared. I need you to win an NFC North for us, Jared. You can do it, buddy. I believe in you. He really can't do it. I don't really believe it. Oh, I'm still on. So you can do it. I believe in you. Trust me. Your girlfriend's hot, if nothing else.
Give me some ganja. 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 Give me some